How you doing, Zim? Alright, what is up, everybody? Today we are going to be talking about one of the biggest and most anticipated fights of the century. I don't want to even say year. Like, to me, this is the biggest fight I've ever watched. Next to, like, John Jones and Gustafsson. Maybe Khabib's last fight. The greatest fight in history, honestly. Let alone the greatest card in history. UFC 280 is going to be potentially the greatest card in UFC history ever. But this is not about the card itself. This is more on Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. And I love them both, but Charles Oliveira is my favorite fighter in the UFC. I don't know how he couldn't be your favorite fighter if you watch UFC. Everything he does is just spectacular, amazing. It's godly. He's had his ups and downs. Everybody's talking about all of his losses and stuff, but I feel like that's what it takes to be a real champion, to have gone through adversity of losses and to come back. I think because no matter what, in any situation, you could always lose or win. Like Khabib, John Jones, maybe they were just chosen to not lose. And John Jones is coming back, so I don't want to say he has potential, but yeah. I feel like losing can happen, especially look at Kamaru Usman. Like, it just goes to show that losing can happen even if you're one of the greatest. But what will you do when you lose? Will you come back and be stronger, or will you retire? You obviously know Charles Oliveira can take punches, and his ground game is amazing. Basically everything he does is pretty solid. Islam is going to try to wrestle him the whole time and dominate him like a Khabib, which he has the potential and capabilities of doing. But I honestly feel that Charles Oliveira will figure out a way to get the win for sure. I don't know in what fashion. I hope he wins too. Islam hasn't faced the type of competitors that Charles Oliveira has faced, especially in his last 6 fights. Islam is definitely ready for a title match, but I just feel like his lack of knowing of the competition of high elites, and he hasn't fought anybody at that caliber, so I know it's going to play a factor. I just hope that Charles Oliveira gets his title back. He is the rightful title owner. He just lost his title through missing weight. Like, he's still the champion. Everybody knows that. Charles Oliveira, in my point of view, definitely, again, has the capabilities, and I hope he gets it done against Islam. And everyone's going to be there in Abu Dhabi. So you let me know your predictions on what you think, and I would really like you to comment below and subscribe for future videos, even though no UFC card is going to be as big as this one. Seriously. So stay tuned for the UFC, guys. This is going to be the greatest fight card in history, and the greatest fight is Islam versus Charles Oliveira for the title. It's going down, you guys. I'll see you there.
I found out life was great. I found out my own way. I found out I'm